G'day, I'm Joel Rasmussen from Fight News Australia. I'm backstage here at Hex, talking to a man who was very nice to come down just to talk to me, Mr. Justin Van Heerden. Thank you so much for making the trip down just to talk to me. How are you feeling?
Yeah, this is a bonus being at Hex. You came to Wollongong, I got to come to Melbourne, it's only fair. So yeah, we're here, we're doing it, we're taking over. So yeah, it's been good.
So you got a draw in your grappling match. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I mean, I don't really, it's my professional grappling debut, we could call it. To be honest, I didn't really discuss the scoring or what, how it kind of works. I was just coming in to grapple. So they just gave me a person and said, be here. And I was like, yeah, say less. So yeah, it was a draw, but okay, I'm not a grappler. If I was someone who made their living doing grappling or that's what I was focused on, I'd be pretty cut about a draw. But I got to grapple a UFC vet, an Australian MMA pioneer, but I come from a wrestling background and I got a takedown, so we'll call that a win.
How did it feel to be in a cage doing something that you do, but not doing the rest of it, not doing your striking? What was that like?
Yeah, it was weird. I even said that to George in there. I was kind of like, was it weird that we're not punching each other? Like, it was a bit weird. It was kind of surreal. I mean, I'm so calm in there. I'm so experienced now, but it was weird, right? I was even thinking that. I was like, I don't want to have an out-of-body experience. I think I said this to you before. I don't want to, glitch out that I'm not doing MMA and, flying near the guy or punch him in the face or something, and then, it's chaos. So, yeah, it was weird, but really cool.
I understand if you don't have the most history grappling pure grapplers, but something I noticed between both of you was a lot of head pressure in the bout, and I feel that's like a uniquely MMA thing. Was there anything that happened out there that felt, oh, I can tell this guy, is an MMA fighter?
Yeah, 100%. The way he kind of was defending against the cage, you could tell it's like a guy who has had MMA fights, a guy who is an MMA fighter. Anyone that's just straight jiu-jitsu, if you push them up against the cage, they kind of get frozen, they're out of position, but he was well aware of what was happening. He did really well to defend against the cage. Eventually, I just had to, switch things up a bit, and then I was able to get a takedown. Obviously, I said to you beforehand the sub that I wanted to get, but so when I took him down and he had him in half guard, I was kind of hoping he would go to turtle so I could attack what I wanted to attack, but I think he was more than happy to play from the bottom. He's got leg attacks, he's got triangles, he's got arm bars, he's got everything off his back, so I think he was more than happy to play off his back, and I was just like, I'm going to get back up, take that away from him, and force him to sort of engage again, but, it was cool, man. He was there for the full 8 minutes. I thought for sure, I was surprised. The strength was there, the fitness was there, so it was cool. It was really, really cool.
So I know we don't have an exact clock on it, but time from finding out about this fight, making it here, making weight, how was it all? Was it a rushed experience? Did you feel stressed at all about making it here?
Nah, even if it was an MMA fight, man, it wouldn't have made a difference. I've taken fights at the weigh-ins the night before an event, so yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure with this whole process, man. And I knew I wasn't getting punched in the face, so it was relaxing. It was relaxing.
So the job is done. As far as I know, you're the only man flying the freestyle flag here tonight. But there is some interest in the featherweight fight later tonight. Are you hanging around to see how that goes?
Yeah, 100%. I'll be watching it. I'll be watching all the rest of the fights. There's so many good fights on this card. I'm hanging out to watch Harry, Webb, and Khan. That's going to be a banger of a fight. Obviously, yeah, all the title fights. Got to support the Sydney boys. Randall Ray's fighting, but he's fighting another cool guy who I met, Ricky. Met him at the Waynes officially. Got to have a bit of a chat with him. Super nice dudes. Just two big heavyweights are going to punch each other up. Look for a win, and then obviously, yeah, the featherweight fight. I'm going to have a close eye on that. So, yeah. I watch all the fights in my division, man. I watch all the fights as it is, but I watch all the fights in my division. So I'm just keen to watch that one play out and see how it goes stylistically. Beautiful fight.
Thank you very much for the time. I have to let you go now, but thank you so much. It's always a pleasure talking to you.